What's going on, guys? My name is Real Nixio.
It's your boy for B97.
And today we're here to review a movie which was okay.
Boring as hell.
For you, maybe.
Yeah.
We're here to review the movie Life.
How smart is this thing?
What's going on?
No, you're not. Get your goddamn hair off. What are we gonna do?
Now,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Well, Shawn, going into this movie, what were you expecting out of this?
I got exactly what I was expecting.
Yeah.
I was expecting a mediocre movie about a alien life form running amok on a ship. They didn't show exactly what the alien was necessarily, which I did like that immensely from the movie, but it was okay. It was not bad.
I know for me, I was going into it not really having high expectations. I don't know what to really expect. I kind of was like, I seen a couple good movies that you have pulled me through and walked me to, and I was like, yo, it's not bad. But this one,
a couple movies you brought me to as well.
Yeah, and I kind of this is actually the second movie. I kind of was like, when is this movie gonna end? Like, it's
what was
just
the first one?
Batman.
Lego Batman. That was your movie.
No, I was both of our movies. We both wanted to see that, dude. And this is the second movie. I kind of was like, whatever. But we'll go ahead and give y'all the characters of the movie. Shawn, you want to start? You want me to start this time?
You can start, man.
All right, man. We got the wow. Daniel Baker, he played Hugh Derry. He was the researcher. Of course, we have Ryan Reynolds. He played Roy Adams. He was the engineer / plumber. You have Heiko Sandana. I'm sorry if you watching this, I butcher your name.
Sanada.
He played Shuo Monkwa. He was a comedian. Yeah, Shuo Monkwa. I can't say his name.
Murakami.
Sho
Murakami.
I apologize if you see it. Sho Murakami. He was the communicator expert, and Rebecca Ferguson. She played the
doctor Miranda North.
Dr. Miranda North.
Jake Gyllenhaal played Dr. David Jordan.
Okay.
And we have Olga Djovic played Ekaterina Golovoknina.
And the captain.
I'm pretty sure I pronounced it wrong.
Yeah,
but
the captain.
She played a Russian character, so it's really hard for me to pronounce.
Yeah.
Maybe for other people, not so much. She played the captain.
She played the captain. All right. So, I'll let Shawn go ahead. This is more of his movie. So
this movie starts off really quickly, then slows down. It starts off with them having to catch a rover or a satellite thing they sent to Mars to retrieve a soil sample. Mm-hmm. And that's where it starts off. Literally them suiting up to go there and use a mechanical arm to catch this thing. They catch it. They bring back the soil sample and discover a single-cell organism living in the dirt. Not living, hibernating in the dirt. They give it a thing. They try to bring it back to life, which they eventually succeed in doing. And then it grows exponentially really fast, and then the event happens where it attacks.
Yeah. And of course the so-called black dude.
Hugh Derry. Not the actor. That's his character. Hugh Derry.
He loves playing with this thing. Okay. He literally.
They literally named it. And it was their kid.
What was the name?
Calvin.
Calvin.
They named it Calvin.
Yeah, they named it Calvin. He's playing with it, and he's, oh my gosh, it's so cool.
Well, it's their
whatever.
quote unquote child.
Quote unquote child. So they're all family up there pretty much. Everyone's family.
Well, they're on board the International Space Station, so they're up for not years necessarily, but weeks, months, even at a time. Yeah. And so they have to living together, all from different countries. So they have to kind of get along.
Yeah. And it's really great. It's beginning of it's
until
cool,
this
whatever.
Like I said, it starts off strong, and then eventually this thing gets loose, and it literally it's composed entirely of muscle. Yeah. That's the thing to say. Every single one of its cells is muscle. Every single one of its cells is also not necessarily brain, but it's a neurostimulator. It's in the brain. Yeah. It's part of the brain. So its entire body is a brain, pretty much, and it's also its eyes. So
that's where it starts. That's what starts as because the guy he's trying to I think it fell asleep at first, and he was trying to make to awake it, having a state, and then all of a sudden he just grabbed his hand like that. He just grabbed it, and then It started like twisting his hand and breaking his hand and stuff like that.
All of his bones.
All of his bones in his hand, because he literally has the glove on. He's trying to get his hand out the glove thing, and the guy, like the alien, literally is going into the glove, which was freaky as heck. It was going into the glove, literally grabbing his hand and breaking it, and I was like, "What the man?"
Now, this thing, they had protocols. They did have protocols, like. Yeah. It was in a concealed-contained box, which he's talking about the gloves. They had gloves so you can go inside the box and manipulate without actually going inside the box, so to keep them safe. The heavy-duty, massively powerful tough rubber gloves, so it couldn't pierce it on its own. They actually had to break something, make its own tool to pierce the glove. It broke the tool that he was using to shock it with. It used a sharp edge it became smart enough to be able to use tools, right? As a little cell, as a creature that big.
Yeah. So of course, the alien is now out. The black guy is still. I'm sorry, that's stupid. I'm still gonna say that. It's your fault. But so apparently Hoogie's like, finally got his hand out and he's pretty much floating in the air. Ryan Reynolds, he was funny. He was actually making the movie a little bit more.
I'm glad they killed him off really quickly.
Real? Are you serious? Yes. Oh, come on, man. He almost saved the movie.
This is a serious movie. The alien escaped. They're trying to survive. He is known for being sarcastic, funny character.
And that's what I loved about him.
He doesn't have that too many serious parts.
Oh, my goodness.
So him joking around about this thing would have made the movie not realistic.
But he was serious. He became serious because once
he died,
very surprisingly, the black guy didn't get first. I was very shocked by that. I thought, because in the commercial, you say, but he didn't die because Ryan Reynolds goes in to go save him.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds risks his life to go save him.
He went to go save him.
Then he gets grabbed and attacked on the way out.
Well, yeah, because...
They steal him inside.
Well, he tries to kill it because, of course, on Earth, in America, we love to try to save aliens and try to test them, but apparently, finally, they were like, no, kill that thing, because it was becoming smarter and smarter, starting to figure out, because Ryan Reynolds grabs this, what was it? It was like a flamethrower.
It was not necessarily a flamethrower. They repurposed it as a flamethrower. It was an oxygen thing. It was usually getting oxygen in it.
That's what it was. So he's not playing with it. He's over here trying to blow and trying to kill it, but it just for some odd reason was able to dodge it and hide. And it was smart.
This thing is strange. It can survive in deep space, not deep space, but it can survive in space. Yeah. Like it was literally going when it escaped. It was going outside the ship, crawling around on the outside of the ship. Yeah. But it's organic. They mentioned in the movie it's carbon based, like us.
It pretty much eats things.
Yeah, it eats everything.
It eats to grow. It starts growing a lot bigger too as it eats.
But it does finalize. It doesn't grow. Yeah. It's been eating more and more people. It stays at a relative. It's about the size of a dog.
Really? You don't think a dog?
Well, it's
a
larger dog. It's not the size of a chihuahua.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So of course, he gets Ryan Reynolds dies finally.
And this thing escapes into the air vents.
Escapes into the air vents.
And each attempt they try to do to kill this thing, someone dies. Yes.
And I think the third person was the black guy. No, yeah, was he? Yeah, he dies.
Yeah, he dies.
He died next. So finally, because
that's right.
Yeah, He died next because
they formulated a plan to vent all the oxygen. They're trying to put it back into its hibernated state when they found it as a single cell in the dirt. Which lack of oxygen in the atmosphere would eventually force it to go into hibernative state. Yeah. But it was able to survive in space for a short time because it could store oxygen inside of itself. They said in the movie. But with long enough time passes with no oxygen, it'll eventually go back to sleep.
And of course, it keeps eating and getting bigger and bigger. It looks like a monster now. Now it looks like a
It looks like a cross between an octopus with an insect almost. It's fleshy insect wings, and it has a face almost.
Like a plant.
You see a face, and it has a thing covering it, and you can peel it back. And
that was freaky.
It actually stares at you, and it was really creepy. I love it.
I love disgusting. It. But anyway,
that's one of the things I say this movie is the creature's design.
Yeah, the creature design and the way the
acting was okay.
Really? I thought that was pretty good. It was okay. I give them props on acting.
Well, there were times when it didn't seem realistic. Yeah. Lack of fear. I'm thinking lack of fear, yes.
You don't think they were scared?
I think they were scared, but they didn't show it necessarily, not appropriately. There's a part where the thing is riding on Hugh Derry, the researcher's leg. Yeah. He's paralyzed. We learned early on he's paralyzed in a wheelchair, so he can't feel his legs. So things inside of a suit eating his legs. Yeah. And they're inside of back when I was telling you they were trying to vent all the oxygen. The thing was inside of his suit, inside the safe part. So the whole venting thing was a failure. During that part, they opened the suit up and they saw it. But rather than try to, running a fear and backing up, they're saying, okay, we got to get this thing off of him and get it out of here. This thing's literally eating and killing people instead
I
of running
agree.
away and forcing him out there. Okay, let's get this thing out of here now. If you try to get off of him, it'll attack you next.
Yeah.
It's super strong.
Super
It's
strong.
It's inappropriate to try to attack it now when you have a chance.
Yeah.
You need to get it out of there and go follow the plan, but
Yeah.
they're just not doing that. So it seems almost they're.
I agree with you on that.
I understand
yeah.
it's probably the script,
Yeah.
but it doesn't seem realistic to
So
me.
of course the Hugh Derry, the researcher, he dies finally. I'm saying finally, this is great. And then of course the and then the Asian guy Shumuka.
At this point,
Shumuka.
huh? His
Shumuka.
name?
Yeah.
His name is Sho Murakami.
Yeah. Sho Murakami. He dies next. Now the very sad part was I understand like the Sho. I'm gonna just call him Sho. Sho. I do understand why he wanted to go back because he had a baby.
During the movie, his baby was just born.
Baby was just born, so I understand why. But it was sad that he died because he thought there was a ship coming. He thought, oh, you're here to save us. No, we're not. We're here to push you out because we can't afford to try to have that alien out. So of course he dies because he opens up the vents and
he's on the way. Yeah, he's on the way to the shuttle that attached and is currently pushing him out into space because he thinks it's a rescue ship.
Right.
So he's on the way to the ship. He goes inside the ship, unlocks it, and the alien gets inside that ship as well.
Yeah.
And starts eating all of their crew. So he's trying to escape as well while he's being pulled back in by one of the tentacles, and he dies.
Yeah. And then
He gets pulled back in.
of course, at the very end, the two last survivors, the two last doctors, the Jake, that's his name. David Jordan.
That whole attempt with the machine, they're trying to push it back into space, cast off failure because of Sho's attempts to open it back up, created pressure, and the whole thing blew up pretty much.
Right.
Which caused the International Space Station to start degrading back to Earth rather than being pushed out to space. And they said humans could survive it, but this thing would not survive it. They would be burned up. This thing might survive the reentry, so they were done. Yeah. This thing cannot get back to Earth. This ship was falling to Earth. It was game over.
So they were the last two survivors, and I mean, pretty much, like I said, we're not gonna tell you the end because we're not gonna tell you. You want something the end or you want? Nah, we're not gonna tell you the end because I'm gonna say this. This wasn't a bad movie, but watching it, I kind of felt like I'd rather get it on Blu-ray or DVD. That's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? I didn't.
According to what he just said, I want to pose a question to you all.
Okay, go ahead.
According to Robert, there are movies that he prefer to see on DVD rather than theater. Now, given the fact that no money is involved, like, say, for example, you have the option to go watch a movie on a DVD or the option to go watch a movie in a theater. Either way, you don't pay any money for it.
Hold on, wait, no, time out, no.
Where would you? I asked you this last night, and you said
I don't know. That's not fair. So you're trying to?
I asked you last night.
Okay. Look, okay. I will say this. Okay. Apparently, it's obvious that if we can go see a free movie, of course, obviously, people are gonna say we're gonna go to the theater.
You said I asked you the same question. You said last night that you prefer to see on DVD regardless.
I don't remember that part. Hold on, wait a minute. It's obvious. It's obvious that people are gonna say, "Yo, we're gonna see a free movie. Okay, we're gonna go see it." No, I'm talking about like, is it money worthy? Is it money worthy to go to the theater?
Last night.
Okay, well, this is what I'm specifying.
Okay, never mind.
For me, going to pay for this movie, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it wasn't worth it. To me, it was DVD worthy. I'd rather, that's like me taking a girl and going, "Hey, girl, let's watch this movie so I get scared."
Following that train of thought, I prefer to see a movie in the big screen, even though I have to pay for it.
Yeah, but you love alien movies, though.
I do love alien.
She
I
loves
love
alien.
the alien horror survival type movies.
I mean,
space makes it better. It doesn't have to be in space.
Yeah.
It could be just horror survival in a house or something.
And
I'm searching. My goal is to find the perfect horror movie, modern horror movie. Now, I don't go back to like Dracula in 1960s or whatever. Modern horror movie that literally scares me because nothing has scared me yet in movie form.
Shawn, and nothing can scare you, dude.
This is what I'm trying to find one that does.
Shawn,
that's the point. So I will watch every horror movie that comes out in hopes it'll scare me.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. This movie did freak me out. The alien that was so. I mean that was pretty much it for me. I was doling in and out of the movie. I mean, it was not that great. So
speaking of that, it wasn't There were slow parts when they were just discussing and all that stuff. When the alien was eating, or they're trying to hide and they were wasting time. Like, okay, we're dying. Let's rest for a while. Oh, then they're talking. We have a new plan. Let's go try this now instead. And it fails. Someone else dies. They rest for another while, and it's a cycle of that, which is understandable because they can't have the movie be entirely this thing attacking. Then it'll be
boring.
Everyone will be dead in the first 10 minutes.
Garbage.
So,
all right. So, okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna go ahead and give you my rating because that's how boring it was.
And
man, dog, it was 7.5 beards. Okay.
7.5.
No, I'm sorry. It was 7 beards. No, I'm sorry. It was 7 beards. But thinking about it, in theaters, it's gonna be a 6. Literally, I'm not even gonna give it a 0.5. It's 6. I was gonna give it a 5, but the alien was scary, so I'm gonna give it a 6.
My rating is gonna be a 7. Because it was enjoyable and I enjoyed it, I understand the reasons why people may not. Like this dude here.
Boring.
And
DVD,
just the interactions and the humans. And one thing that bothered me was how the alien moved. In space, there is no way it could travel. This thing was flying through the space station.
No choice.
Yes, but...
What were you expecting it to be on the ground? I don't understand.
In space, when there's no gravity, there's nothing to stop you. You have to push off the wall. You push off things. You grapple and pull yourself along the walls.
What? I don't know what you were expecting for him to do.
Not this thing to fly like it not touching anything.
It's in this space. It's in space.
All right, but how does it fly when there's no gravity to push yourself against?
It's an alien. It's smart. It figured it out. But
doesn't matter. With no gravity, you can't just float through space all by itself. Maybe it has wings. I don't know if it can fly or something. I don't know.
Well, for me, it's more boring as hell. Anyway, hit that like button. Let us know in the comment section below how you feel about the movie. If you haven't seen it yet, and if you're gonna go see it,
I'm pretty sure all you think our opinions of this movie are wrong. You probably think it's a movie.
Which is fine. I mean, let us know. I mean, hey, again,
you know who I'm talking about.
Actually, go ahead, again, hit the like button, comment,
subscribe if you really enjoyed this.
Subscribe. Also check out our other videos, and I do apologize. I was gonna have my channel be up by this Friday or Saturday, but sadly it will be up probably next week because I am still learning how to edit, and this guy is training me how to do it. It's taking a lot longer than I thought it would be. I'm trying to make it the best quality, and you're right. A lot of people. There's a thing about YouTube. A lot of people just think you just make a video and you're done. No, it takes a lot of editing. It takes a lot of patience, and right now I'm just not ready yet. So I do apologize if I don't know if anybody watching who cares, but hey, I'm just letting you know, giving y'all a heads up. But it's just not ready yet. So hopefully by Friday, Saturday it should be here. But it's your boy Review 87.
My name's Rio Nixiel.
And we'll see you in the next video that we make. Man, we appreciate the love. Cause y'all